Hey friends, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm a big fan of cheat sheets and interactive resources for learning data science, so I thought it'd be fun to make a video about this that's gonna hopefully help you learn data science and data analysis more effectively. Just a side note, this video is not meant to promote any particular individuals or organizations. I only share what I find most useful. I also put the links to all of these resources in the description box down below so you can find it. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Alright, the first cheat sheet I want to show you is the data cleaning cheat sheet. Data cleaning really takes the majority of any data analysis project, and thankfully Harpreet Sahota, the creator of the Artist of Data Science, has made this cheat sheet exactly to help out with this. So in this cheat sheet, he mentions the steps you need to take to diagnose the problems in the data and how to fix them. This is particularly helpful because sometimes when working with a new data set, we don't know exactly what we are looking for and what kinds of problems there might be. So a checklist like this is very helpful, and it could reduce the number of back and forth iterations you would otherwise need to make in the data cleaning process. The next cheat sheet I want to show you is for SQL. Created by Tommy Mester, this cheat sheet includes the syntax for all the basic queries in SQL. When you're new to SQL and always forget how certain query works, you can literally print this cheat sheet out and put it next to your computer. I do that sometimes, and it does make my life easier, and after a few times looking back at the cheat sheet, I'd get the hang of the syntax in no time. If you're still learning the basic of SQL, there are a few other resources that can be very useful. Select Star SQL is an interactive book that aims to be the best place on the internet for learning SQL. It's totally free of charge, free of ads, and doesn't require registration or downloads. I've gone through a few lessons here and found that it's particularly well written, and the kind of side talk along the lessons makes it a very interesting learning experience. I'd highly recommend this book to anyone who are just starting out learning SQL. Another alternative is SQL Bold, which is another interactive website for learning SQL. Every lesson consists of a theoretical explanation and followed by a few exercises based on what you have learned in the lesson, and this is also a very good way to learn SQL. The next few cheat sheets I want to show you is about learning Python. This file is a collection of all kinds of stuff about Python downloaded from different sources. You can find here the most basic stuff to pandas and NumPy, which is the two libraries you'll be using most of the time in Python. Then I also have a few cheat sheets here about some popular data visualization libraries such as Matplotlib, Bokeh, and Seaborn. And finally, a few machine learning cheat sheets in scikit-learn and Keras. So I think this is a very nice reference to help you kind of have an overview and sort of structure your learning. If you've had some basic Python under your belt already and you're wondering what to do next, here's a very nice book about the more advanced topics that can be very interesting for you. Topics like using keyword arguments, using Python debugger and generators, they are very, very good to know, and it will level up your knowledge in Python immediately. I also came across an interesting cheat sheet that's more like a glossary of all the jargons that you would encounter in Python. It also has the coding example to explain those concepts, which is really, really nice. At the end of this document, you can also find some pretty useful tips and tricks about all kinds of stuff in Python. If you've read all of this and understand everything, I think you are well on your way to become a Python guru. If you're interested in learning more about machine learning and want to develop more into machine learning related position, the 100 Days of Machine Learning Code by Avid Jain can be a very nice guide for you. So each of the 100 days, there's a summary of what you would need to learn, and you can check out the code and the datasets in the GitHub repo. It also contains a lot of links and references to other free resources about machine learning, so definitely check it out if you're interested in this path. I hope you found these resources helpful, and if you know any other resources that you're excited about, don't forget to leave a comment down below and share with others. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!